the ijazah for the hadith. It's a license to show that you have attended, and also you will have the chain of the transmission. Your name will be in the same certificate, have the chain of the transmission of the Sahaba, ending by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So your name, your father's name, your family name will be in the same list that has Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So how many people are looking to get the ijazah, inshallah? Just raise your hand if you are interested. So I need to figure it out so I can print enough, inshallah. Okay, alhamdulillah. So inshallah Rabbil Alameen, the exam will be 25th of Ramadan after the Taraweeh, inshallah. The hadith for today, narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: لا تحاسدوا ولا تناجشوا ولا تباغضوا ولا تدابروا ولا يبع بعضكم على بيع بعض وكونوا عباد الله إخوانا. المسلم أخو المسلم لا يظلمه ولا يخذله ولا يكذبه ولا يحقره. التقوى هاهنا. ويشير إلى صدره 3 مرات صلى الله عليه وسلم: بحسب امرئ من الشر أن يحقر أخاه المسلم. كل المسلم على المسلم حرام دمه وماله وعرضه. ما شاء الله. This hadith can be enough for us if we applied only this hadith as Muslim Ummah, only one hadith. We don't need to study volumes and volumes and books. No, that is enough to fix the relationship amongst the Muslim Ummah as brothers and sisters. Listen to the translation, please. He said, do not envy one another, and do not raise the price while you are selling on one another. Do not hate one another. Do not turn away from one another. And do not sell while your brother is offering a price. And I think we have businessmen here. We have people for real estate. Where's Derek? Yes, here, mashallah. Where's Faisal? Mashallah. So that's not advertisement, okay? Whoever wants to sell a house, buy a house, we have Faisal and Derek, mashallah. So how much you give me commission? Okay. You see, he's easy in business. You are giving me a hard time.
New in the business.
Yeah. He's new in the business. Okay. And he said, وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا. Be brothers to one another. Al-Muslim أَخُ الْمُسْلِمِ. The Muslim is the brother of every Muslim. So I have here brother Sharik, he's my brother. I have brother Kamal, he's my brother. Dr. Kate is my brother. Dr. Zaidi is my brother. Brother Rizwan is my brother. So that is the case. We are brothers. Believe it or not, that's not my word. This is Al-Quran and the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I have rights upon you. If you saw me going astray, you need to advise me. Don't say it's not my business. When I am in trouble, you come and save me. And we said it's levels. Levels means what? If you have a Muslim, he's your brother. That's a level. If that Muslim is your neighbor, like brother Sharif, where's Ali? Like Ali is my neighbor. So that's another level. He takes more rights. If he is your neighbor and your relative from the family members, that's another level, higher, more rights. If he is your brother in Islam and your brother in blood, that's even the highest. So it's levels upon levels. Al-Muslim, Akhul-Muslim. They are brothers. So what they need to do if they are brothers? لا يظلمه. Do not oppress one another. ولا يخذله. Do not belittle your brother. ولا يكذبه. Do not be lied unto your brother. وَلَا يَحْقِرْهُ. Do not look down to your brother. التَّقْوَى هَاهُنَا. Rasulullah pointed thrice, pointed 3 times towards his chest, and he said, Taqwa is here. Taqwa is here. And since taqwa is here, who has the ability to examine your taqwa? Only Allah. Only Allah. So we do not want to examine the intention. You know what? He got a car for his wife just to make my wife angry, jealous. He didn't come to our wedding because we didn't go to their wedding. She got a new bracelet of gold because mine is better than her. You see that? This is the case. This is what's going on in the Muslim Ummah. If we apply this line, we will fix everything. Then he said, it is enough evil to look down to your brother. Then he said, all the Muslim upon the other Muslim is haram. Damuhu wa maluhu wa irduh. His blood, his wealth, and his dignity. Means what? Even like Isa is my brother. I have to look after his dignity. If I found him in a situation that somebody is humiliating him, I have to stand next to him. I have to support my brother. Don't put him down. Keep the chastity, the dignity, the honor of your brother. That is part of Islam. Do you have 5 minutes more? So we can make it up, inshallah? Yes. Bismillah. So if you allow me just to make salah wa salam for Rasulullah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The brother is sitting there and he doesn't like this. Okay. He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the hadith is narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu. He said, من نفس عن مؤمن كربة من كرب الدنيا نفس الله عنه كربة من كرب يوم القيامة. If you are going to elevate the suffering of your brother in the dunya, Allah will alleviate your suffering in the dunya and in the hereafter. Someone is in trouble, someone needs help urgently, someone needs you. When you go like this, and you know what? Even if he didn't say thank you. You know, some people, wallahi, I have seen this many times. And I remember I gave khutbah in my masjid in Egypt about this topic. So, if somebody did a favor for you, and you didn't thank him enough, he will be mad and he will say, you are ungrateful. You know what? I will not do any goodness for you again. That means what?
He's doing it for him.
Yes. It wasn't for the sake of Allah. You know why? Because we have that line. مَا كَانَ لِلَّهِ دَامَ وَاقْتَصَلَ. Whatever was for the sake of Allah, it must continue. It must continue. So do not stop goodness for people. Actually, do not wait. If people came and thanked you, that's another thing. But don't even have this in your heart. And don't wait for people to thank you. As a matter of fact, in my life, my personal life, with many cases, I'm expecting the opposite always. Like I'm not expecting that people will be grateful because I'm not waiting. I'm not even thinking of it. I'm saying, you know, that's not the case. You are only seeking the reward from Allah. Surah Al-Insan. إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا. We do not want even you to thank us. As a matter of fact, I see it from a different perspective. You might differ with me, but I took that perspective. I learned from my mother. My mother, the mother of the believers. Who is the mother of the believers? Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu anha. She actually, whenever she gives sadaqah, the person who receives, he says, may Allah bless you, thank you, you know. She responds back with dua. So one of her friends told her one day, leave her make dua for you. Why you respond with the dua? She said, dua, and I return with dua, and leave the sadaqah for Allah. I don't want a compensation to be a dua for me. No. She makes a dua for me, I make a dua for her. And the sadaqah is different. Leave it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, then he said, من ستر مسلما ستره الله في الدنيا والآخرة. whoever concealed the faults of the brother in the dunya, Allah will conceal his faults in the dunya and in the hereafter. So do not expose your brother. Actually, we are not angels. If you have seen your brother doing something wrong, drinking something haram, if you have seen your brother went astray, went away, try to conceal that fault. Try not to expose your brother. And understand that we are human beings. None of us is free from the sin. Actually, the hadith of Rasulullah, when he said, "Kullu bani Adam khata," all the children of Adam are sinners. And the best of the sinners are those who are in a constant state of repentance to Allah. That is the case. Then he said, "Wallahu fi awni al-abd ma dama al-abd fi awni akhi." Allah will be in your aid, in your help, as long as you are helping your brother. Then he said, وَمَنْ سَلَكَ طَرِيقًا يَلْتَمِسُ فِيهِ عِلْمًا. Whoever took a path to acquire knowledge, Allah will make his path to Jannah easy. So here we are acquiring knowledge, right? We are getting knowledge. Get it with that intention. Then Allah will make your path to Jannah easy. Then this hadith, actually, the last part of the hadith, only 2 lines. He said, whenever some people are gathering in the house of Allah to recite the book of Allah, to listen to the Quran, to listen to the remembrance of Allah, 4 things are going to happen to them. Number 1, the angels will surround them. Number 2, they will get the tranquility. Number 3, Allah will mention them in His group. Number 1, they will be showered by the mercy of Allah. May Allah make us amongst those people. Ameen ya Rabbi. The last point. وَمَنْ بَطَّأَ بِهِ عَمَلُهُ لَمْ يُسْرِعْ بِهِ نَسَبُهُ. Allah. This one by itself, it needs to be in the constitution of every Muslim person. Whoever his actions of the good deeds slowed him down in his path to Jannah, his lineage, his fame, his name, his progeny cannot push him forward. Means what? It's all about the actions. It's all about the amal. Not because I'm the son of so and so. If your actions will hold you back, will slow you down on the path of Allah, do not expect that your lineage will push you more, will push you forward. To understand this part, listen to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he said to his own daughter Fatima radiallahu anha, and he said, "I'mali ya Fatima, fa inni la ughni anki min Allah shay'a." Oh Fatima, do the right actions, do the good deeds. I will not benefit you on the day of judgment when you stand before Allah. Not because you are Fatima, the daughter of Muhammad, you will find the gates of Jannah are open for you. No, that's not the case. The uncle of Rasulullah, the one who defended Rasulullah many years, Abu Talib, he died what? He wasn't a Muslim. He died as a kafir. And that did not benefit him that he defended Rasulullah because he didn't enter Islam. So, there is no way that you make it without the good actions. May Allah guide us to the right path. Jazakumullah khairan for your patience. Jazakumullah khairan for understanding. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.